First of all, stop trying to overcome objections and understand objections. Stop selling, stop pitching. Um, Learn to listen as opposed to full listening where you got a list of things. You're only listening to them long enough for you to trigger the next of 3 responses you have selected in advance. I run across a lot of salespeople. They know their industry. They know that I'm going to have 1 or 3 objections. They're going to ask me a question that makes it sound like they're actually interested in my answer, but they're only interested in which of the 3 pre-scripted things they're going to say. And I walk away from those people. Like I had one guy do that to me at a VIP luncheon one time. Asked me a question about investing in commercial real estate, and I gave him an answer, and bang, he had a response. And that was just too quick. It was just too quick. And so I thought, all right, you didn't have enough time to actually listen to me. Because the problem with that is ultimately for us to have a great relationship and for you to tailor what you're doing to me, you're going to have to listen to me at some point in time. No matter how smart you are, you're going to be off mark. And if you never listen, you're never going to know why. So, and actually he's on my right side. So I answered a question, bang, another answer. So he asked me another open-ended question. And I answered him, bang, he's got another answer. And so I just turned away. Just turned my back on him, and I didn't speak to him again. Because he's not going to listen to me. And so when a point in time that's coming that I will need him to have listened to me, he doesn't know how.
How do you approach that then in dating and relationships? Is it the same thing where if you just want to listen to the other person?
It takes practice because, again, it takes a lot of practice. Because most people don't listen, so you don't know what it's like to be listened to. And people that cared about you probably didn't listen to you. Now, they didn't know they were doing that. The classic parent response. How was your day? What'd you learn from it? Kid comes home. Yeah. And so you learned from your mom or your dad, probably your mom. Mom wants to genuinely show interest, wants to encourage you, wants to keep you to think. How was your day? You answer. What'd you learn? She didn't listen to your answer. So why do kids, mom says, how was your day? Fine. What'd you learn? I forget. Why do kids do that? Because they've been conditioned that mom ain't going to listen to the answer. She's going to move to the second question without having shown that she comprehended the first part at all. Or, how was your day? It was horrible. The teacher picked on me. Well, teachers don't pick on you. What did you do to cause that? Then it's judgment and advice. But again, no listening whatsoever. So we got tons of people that we're training that the kids are opening up to them in ways they never opened up to them. Or their parents, conversely, open them up to them in ways that they never open up to them. 2 days ago in Arizona, we're doing this training again under Joe Polish's umbrella. We got this special event called Golden Swan. And we got people asking a very specific question, triggering answers you're supposed to listen to. And this one guy was talking about his mom had been moved in with him. She hadn't been as well, and she felt very disconnected. She's angry all the time, and was a tough cookie to begin with. I mean, mom's a tough cookie, not a hugger. So he asks a question, and it's usually, "What do you love about something?" Because you want to put somebody in a very specific frame of mind. They open up very genuinely. And she's kind of fighting all the genuineness. Like, it is one of the rockiest versions of this conversation I'd ever heard. And he tried really hard to get her to open up and wanted to make her feel appreciated and wanted to, trigger her to blossom a little bit. And it didn't go that well. And so the next morning, he gets up to leave to come to this training, and she comes up to him, gives him a hug. She hasn't hugged him in years. He can't remember the last time she hugged him. But the conversation overnight, when you sleep on stuff, it bakes into your brain. It's a critical aspect of learning, which is why 2-day seminars are better than 1-day seminars, because you sleep and you come back the next day. But the conversation of being genuinely heard, without being judged, criticized, advised, sunk into her overnight. And he comes walking in the next day. He goes, I don't remember the last time my mom hugged me. So I don't know how I got off on that tangent.